Hello, YouTube. So, starting off late with this one. Had this car on the road for a while. This channel just started off. First motor, blew this thing up. Over rev, second gear. Candy cane some valves. I literally just pulled the motor out. It's been sitting. Two motors I got here. I'm gonna piece these two together. I got a trans that I just put together right over there. Other trans was shot. Had a lot of work that's not recorded, but this is my little half a shop that I have going on right here. There's not much going on at this minute. I'm getting started late. I got to, if you look, you can see these valves are looking like candy canes. I'll show you guys more once I get the head apart. But intake manifold's off, everything's apart. Now I gotta assess the situation, figure out the damage, and put this thing back together. This is gonna be the start to a long journey. Hopefully we can build this channel up and we can take off, go somewhere. So I've been following Booster Boys, SP Tuning guys, you know, all really good people, cool people. I've been looking for advice. Brent is one of my, main go-tos for following advice, because his wisdom is, great. But enough blibber blabber. This is a car. It's an 03 Focus 2.3 Doratec 5-speed. I turboed it. It's on an SCT engine management program. It was making a little over 380 to the wheels on 13-ish pounds of boost. Stock, everything internal. I have an extra spare motor that I'm building, but funds are not here with me. I don't have the money. That's the reason that this channel hasn't got started anything differently than the way it is now. I literally just got this camera in the beginning of pulling this thing apart. Like I said, I just pulled the motor. It is out. I'm figuring out how to do this camera thing, figuring out how to do this YouTube thing, and hopefully you guys can help me along the way with this journey. We're back, and I didn't film most of what was going on the last couple days because I haven't been here. The weather's been terrible, but I did get the motor in the car. Motor has the intake manifold assembled, all the pumps, everything's assembled pulley wise. The only thing I have to do is hook up hoses, wiring, coils, etc. Put the turbo kit back on. But for the most part, motor is in the car, hanging on the hoist, and it's going back together. Here we got the tranny, freshly clean, cracked the case open. I didn't video a lot of this stuff because it was just regular maintenance. Checking all the shift forks. Upon inspection, I realized that the infamous slave cylinder in these cars, which I had a Lux slave cylinder in here because it was the strongest slave cylinder available until I bought this one, and it cracked and split the seam. But I got my welder here, got the tranny getting ready to get the slave cylinder put on. The other motor's in pieces. We'll do a detailed breakdown of that motor. I just pulled the timing cover, valve cover, and oil pan off of that. But we are going to get to that and do a detailed breakdown. But for now and today, I'm trying to get this car started running, at least back on the ground, so that I can get it done before this weather hits, because we have a serious storm coming. So that is today. And here we go, guys. I know this video has probably been all over the place and you're missing bits and pieces of everything, but the car is now motor in running. The last 8 hours of work, 6 hours of work yesterday and today have not been filmed because the weather is terrible. I've been working underneath the tarp. I mean, it's been pouring rain, disgusting. But right now, this is the first start. I got flush running in all the systems. So oil, water, everything's being flushed right now. I'm just running it. Turbo's on, but it's not connected. Just got the intake running off with the mass airflow sensor so I can get this thing to stay running. But she's running. So the motor is smooth. I'm burping the coolant as we speak, waiting for it to come to temperature right now. It's been running for about 5 minutes. I got no oil leaks, no nothing, so it's looking pretty good, Got the radiator hanging still. I gotta put the front core support on.
I gotta get the rest of the boost pipes together, but I just got the cutout of the front bumper support and got the front mount mounted solid. I mean, we're ready to go, guys. So next video you see, or the next part of this video, will be this thing running on boost. Alright, we're gonna put an end to this video. Motors back in, heads are on, got everything buttoned up. First start. I know this video jumps around, it's missing a lot of the information. This is my first video with this GoPro thing. This is going to be my first post. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys this car running, and then I'm going to attempt to get a few good pulls in. Here we go. Give you a little ride, get a couple pulls in for you guys. Like I said, I'm new to this. I don't know how I'm going to even edit this video yet. This is actually my first time doing all this, so I will ask for you guys to please help in the comments if you can. Tell me what I need to do better, what needs to change, etc., etc. Car is running great right now, no problems, boosting. We're around 15 pounds. This setup, new motor, and the setup, I can tell you, is making a lot more power. Working more efficient than the other motor, so the other motor must have been hurt for a while. I know it was making 350, 380-ish on 12 pounds, but I since retuned the car, tuning everything with SCT. It's a SCT4, which is a flash tuner type flash tune. Works well. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's the only thing I can get under my budget. So, as you see, the car's running great. Air fuels are right at 14.7, cruising, driving, part throttle. As soon as you get past half throttle, she starts putting a little fuel in her just like she should. Got her tuning nice and smooth. As soon as we get over here to Mexico, around the corner here, I've been riding for a while, and finally about to get to Mexico. When I get over there, I'm going to do a little pull. Can't really do no first gear pulls in this car. Got 17s on here with some really good tires. It just doesn't hook. It's too much power. It's not as bad as a Honda where it spins all 3 gears, but you know, it still spins front wheel drive. But here we are. We're entering into Mexico. Just up over the top of this hill, and when we get there, I'm going to do a nice pull from second gear and let you guys see what's going on. Alright, here comes Mexico. Get down low, probably like 35, 40 miles an hour, second gear. Real low in RPM, probably like 2,500. And I'm going to let it rip from second all the way through third. As you guys see, ripping hard. Second gear blows them. Third gear spins a little bit, but I mean, it's not terrible. Car sounds great. It's holding boost, no boost creeps. Everything is working well in this combination. Like I said, this is a fresh motor. Mainly stock internals. The whole bottom end is completely stock. Bottom end has nothing done to it at all. completely stock 2.3. The head, like I said, the head is stock cam, stock valves, stock everything. I just gave her a little breathing room. Not quite a port, I wouldn't say, but you know, just cleaned up all the burrs. So she's got a huge intake manifold. It's a Cosworth knockoff intake manifold that I've ported to the max, to the guts. It's completely ported, polished. It's got a CFM 73mm throttle body on it. It's all billet, one piece. eBay turbo's been doing great for me. It's like a $100 eBay turbo, 70 mil. It's a 63 AR exhaust side, and everybody tells me it's going to be too small. It's too small, but this turbo spools. By 3,000 RPMs, I'm already into 10 pounds. 3,500 RPMs, I'll be at close to max boost right now, which is 15 pounds. And I'll tell you what, this thing shits and gets. I'm gonna give you a little rip in first gear right here. Going real slow, we're rolling about 15 miles an hour. I'm gonna rip into it first gear. And she just rips. Shits, gets, and rips. Alright guys, that'll be the end of this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, check me out.